Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody. We're back. Some guy and John and friends.
Hello, and the rest.
With your special guest, Stephen.
Hello, and Adam.
Hello.
I like it when they introduce each other. It's cute.
Yeah, that should be how we should do it.
We should do it, every time from now on.
Yeah, all this stays in, but that's fine.
Yeah, okay.
Right. So, the movie for tonight, Lego Batman.
Yeah,
Lego Batman.
absolutely. Because what two things don't go better together than Lego and Batman?
So much
Batman
fun.
Legos.
So much fun.
It was. It really
It
was.
was a really good movie.
It was a really cute movie. But, I mean, I'm going to go with the word cute.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, totally
I mean,
cute.
that's sort of like the pitfall of going for cute. It's like, I feel like when people go for cute, they succeed at being cute, but just like in the end you go like, yeah, it's cute. And
Well,
it's
you know,
cute.
This was definitely a
It was
kid's
cute.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Well, the first Lego movie was a kid's movie.
What is
Yeah,
it?
I mean, not as much as this one.
The first Lego movie that was like a deconstruction of childhood.
Yeah.
And like a
for
story about the connection of adults and their children, and so like how reminding. It's almost like sort of a reminder to like these like sort of collector and nerd types that hey, Lego, it's about fun.
You buy a bunch of toys,
Yeah.
you should
Yeah.
actually play with them.
Yeah, buy toys. It's
Which
about
Didn't
fun.
really get that.
Which, side note, I always made it a point for all the toys I bought to take them out of the box and play with them at least once.
That's a good
So
model.
none of them were mints. None of them were mints.
There you go.
I bought 3 new figures. They need to get out of the box for a good little 10 or 15 minutes, maybe for the thing I'm going to shoot for you.
Okay.
But yeah, I made it a point to play with them because they're mine.
Yeah.
Good.
I don't.
I'm glad you have that
Yeah,
policy.
it's like-
That's
Yeah.
great.
I mean, yeah.
That does mean that all of your old toys are now dropping value.
Dropped in value, but shit, the garbage bag of toys I gave away is probably worth $5,000 or $10,000.
I hear ya.
It's 10 or 20 years
Oh,
old.
I hear you.
Yeah.
There's so many comic books my mother threw out.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh man, if I have those now.
Yeah, but you can't be that way.
I know.
See, for me, I was like, it's gonna.
But
make,
I will anyway.
It's
But
gonna
I
make
know.
some kid. It's gonna make my coworker who got him kid really fucking happy.
Yeah,
As far as I know, those are gonna be doled out over the next 5 or 10 years.
Okay.
I'm
Fucking
still
yeah.
holding out hope that my old Yu-Gi-Oh card collection is going to turn up at some point, because I know I didn't throw them away, so they're probably in like that our attic or
Collecting
something.
dust.
Yeah.
Well, I've been to
Yeah.
your parents' house. It's not that big. Take a day and find
That-
it.
yeah.
Find them, or just
Yeah.
be sad that they're gone forever. Just get it
yeah.
over with. Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Well,
I-
we have an attic that
There's
is
an
like
there's an abyss.
that is just an abyss.
Wait, we're getting off target. Back to Lego Batman.
Well, yeah,
Back to
I was
Lego
gonna say
Batman.
I was kind of disappointed there wasn't any live action shots at all. Like end of the first Lego movie, which I really like that movie a lot.
Yeah.
And spoilers if you haven't seen it, but there's at the very end.
It comes out into the real
it's Will
world.
Ferrell.
You
Yeah.
didn't need it. You
Yeah,
didn't need it in
it-
this
which
movie.
made
You didn't need this movie. It was its own thing. It was a Batman movie.
I
That's
know
what
they
it was.
they
It was just
spliced
a
in,
Batman, yeah.
Well, it's in the
a
You
same.
didn't really
It's in
need-
the
you
same
didn't really need-
universe.
It's definitely in the same universe.
Well,
you didn't need it. You didn't need
Well,
it.
I know why it's in the same universe. I know for a fact why it's in the same.
Well, yeah, it's
universe.
the same character. It has to be. The same.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
beyond that.
basic. Yeah, it's basic.
Beyond that.
I wouldn't say it's the same universe. It's a spin-off of the same character.
Well,
You know,
no,
like the
it's
Will,
no,
the Will
it's-
Arnett Batman.
No,
No,
it's the same.
It's the same universe
I can prove
because
it
when
too.
in the
And
beginning.
no, we'll get there. Well,
Yeah,
spoiler,
yeah,
right?
okay.
I think I know where you're going.
Non spoilers.
Not yet.
Spoilers.
Not
Non
yet.
spoilers.
No spoilers.
Not
Let's
yet.
just
So,
do the
so
quick
the
breakdown.
All spoilers will be
the
hanged.
basic plot, the
Yeah.
setup, so to speak, what you would read on IMDb without
Yeah.
seeing the movie, is, well, we're in the Lego universe, so everybody's Lego. Just like the Lego movie. You see the
Yeah.
Lego movie? Boom, that's what it is. You're going to see
Yeah.
all those cool 3D Lego graphics, which I never stopped liking.
And I love that they
that.
did it. I think they did it the same as the other one because they did the stop motion where it's purposely jagged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, exactly.
They
like
made
the
they
original.
made CGI
It's
look like
not
stop motion.
Yeah, exactly. I think
Which
that's
is
a
just-
fantastic technique.
What has the world come to
Yeah,
when
which is-
CGI does stop motion?
Well, we don't need stop motion.
That comes to somebody saying just turn down the frame rate.
More or less.
Yeah,
Well, you just
that's it.
cut out every other frame. and
Yeah,
put it in.
yeah.
But yeah, we're back into that mode again, just like in Lego Movie. But this time it's entirely centered in Gotham, essentially.
In the
Batman,
Batman
Will
universe, yeah.
Arnett reprising his role again because he's got a great voice.
Yeah.
Really funny. He just is.
Yeah, yeah.
I never expected him to be as good at this as I thought as he is. He's got the voice for it, but he's genuinely a funny guy. But hey, he was married to Amy Poehler. What do you expect? Anyway, so the whole basic premise is that Batman does kind of a crappy job, which is true. Because
Batman's alone.
Everybody gets away. Yeah, Batman's
They
always alone.
They broke down Batman hardcore.
Yeah, he's always
they
alone.
broke down.
He's a very lonely guy. You know, watches TV alone. You know, he's a very lonely guy, and he gets criticized by the new commissioner, the new police commissioner, who says we're going to change things. We're going to change some things around here.
It's not a spoiler.
It's this. We're going to, because Barbara Gordon does eventually in the book she does.
Yeah.
So eventually, you know, she comes in, like Commissioner Gordon, our old buddy Jim Gordon. He's out. He's retired. Barbara comes in and she says, "Listen, we can't always depend on Batman to do everything for us because look, he's really not that good at it. Yes, he saves all of us from danger, but then immediately lets all the bad guys get away.
Yeah.
He never actually captures
And Gotham
anybody.
is still the most crime-ridden city in the entire world. Not the United States, the entire world.
He never actually
even though we have
solves these
Batman,
problems. You know, he doesn't. You know, he stops them from doing their bad, terrible things for, you know, a day or two.
Mm-hmm.
But then they're right back at it again, robbing, stealing, whatever the hell. So he all of a sudden is in danger of not becoming, or not staying the vigilante hero that he is in Gotham. He's going to be kind of reduced to just being somebody that helps out the police force.
Yeah, that's what they want because he's always alone.
Right.
They want him to work with other people. They
Right,
want him to
exactly.
work with the police force.
Exactly, that's the whole point. Meantime, they actually get into a squabble, I guess, with the Joker. The Joker's motivation is played by Zach Galifianakis.
He just wants,
not my first choice, but damn,
he pulls it off.
He does a good job. He does a good job because it's a funny Batman movie.
Yeah.
It was serious.
Yeah, I mean,
No.
it's basically like a combination of a Batman parody movie and a kids movie.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much. It parodies basically every single Batman movie.
Yeah,
From The Dark Knight.
all of Batman.
The Dark Knight trilogy,
But
all
they
the way back to
really
Adam
love
West.
Batman. That's what makes it a great parody.
You
because
got-
they really
well,
love what they're parodying.
So watch this movie. You gotta love The Dark Knight. You gotta love the Cape
There is
Crusader.
so much fan service.
So
Basically,
many
it's like there's this whole montage where it just like jumps through every version of
you
every
see-
major version of Batman. Yeah,
From Christopher Nolan to Tim Burton to
even
like the 1943 serials.
Now we're getting into
way much. Yeah. The whole basic premise for the Joker
Okay,
is
let's get back to the plot.
the Joker just wants to be known as his greatest villain.
Yeah.
That's his whole motivation, and he's so frustrated that Batman just won't admit that he is his greatest villain, and they kind of form this little symbiont circle between the two of them. They kind
And
of
Batman's
beat each
like,
other.
no. I fight other people.
Right, so the Joker's
I don't care about anybody.
Right, so the Joker's motivation is pretty clear. Like, oh, fuck this guy. Oh, I'm gonna just destroy Gotham. You know, makes sense. You know, I got if you won't give me that satisfaction, what the hell am I doing here? I'll just blow the whole place out the hell of it. Which is half the villain's plans anyway.
It's like Batman attracts the freaks.
Generally, the freak attracts the freaks.
Yeah.
That's generally what happens here. Anyway, so that's his whole motivation is he's like, hey, listen, you know what? I'm just going to get everybody together to just destroy Gotham once and for all because all I want is his satisfaction that I am his greatest enemy. And he won't give it to me. He just plays me off like I'm nothing. That's the basic premise right there for his motivation. Well, you know what? On the surface, seemingly not that big, but turns out it's really deep. And they make it kind of emotional. And it's all about the Joker's self-worth and how he feels about his place in the world and such. So, of course, they have to battle it out.
And also, there's Robin. Yeah.
There is a Robin in this one.
Yeah.
Robin exists, and Michael Cera plays him.
Yeah.
That was actually, I thought, really good casting.
Yeah, because it took you a minute to realize who it was, and then once you
did.
were like, that's perfect.
Well, I kind of forgot who was playing who, and I was like, oh yeah, that sounds like Michael Cera. That's Michael Cera.
I mean, like, everyone has made jokes about the Robin costume. They find a really clever way to
They do.
how Robin comes up with
There's some
costume.
really good costume jokes across the board in this one. But the Robin one is especially good.
Yeah, I mean, the whole movie is just really, really fun, and I only had one problem with it. We'll get
Or,
to that.
we're not getting to that yet. Well,
No,
you're
we'll get
jumping
to that in
ahead.
spoilers.
Are you
But,
jumping
yeah,
ahead?
no, I
So,
loved it.
do we want to? Well, I don't know. I mean, we're actually hitting. I mean, that was kind of the synopsis of it. The basic premise
Well,
is that
yeah.
Barbara and Batman.
Basically,
and
it's just about Batman is the ultimate loner, and he needs a family and what it takes for him to.
And that family eventually turns into Barbara Gordon,
Yeah,
and Robin,
to get his, and Robin and Alfred.
and Alfred, of course.
Yeah, and
So-
it's a fun, really cute movie.
Yeah.
It's
Just
a
a
little
great
on the
analysis
sassy
of
side, but it's
Batman.
really fun.
They have to
Yeah.
band together
Yeah.
to fight off the Joker's army
Yeah.
that he is recruited from the Phantom Zone.
Wait, that's way spoilers.
No, we're already past that. I mean, look
No,
at
no, we
it.
should.
So spoilers from here on out. I'm calling it.
All right, fine.
Okay.
What else would you like to talk about besides what you don't like about it and spoilers?
Well, we're in spoilers when you start talking about.
Oh, we are.
So,
Well,
yeah.
then I've leaped this
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah.
Is there any, before you keep going? Is there anything you want to talk about that doesn't involve you criticizing, rewriting it, and spoilers?
No, I'm not even thinking about the rewrite. No, it was a fun movie.
It was a fun movie.
That was really. I kind of like the kids this time because we saw.
There were a
we-
lot of kids.
When we saw it on Thursday, there weren't a lot of kids.
There were a
No,
lot
the
of
ones-
kids
the ones.
when you saw it
Yeah, there was
tonight.
tons of kids,
And they were clapping.
They were loving. They were clapping.
really
They were
into it.
cheering. They were like, "Oh no, oh no!" And then everything was okay. And they were like, "Yay!"
Yeah,
It was
clap,
like,
clap, clap.
Fucking awesome! Yeah, yeah.
No, they were really into it. This was definitely, definitely a great kids movie. It
Yeah.
just is.
yeah.
Everybody liked it. I can hear the parents in the audience too. This is really easy to bring a kid to.
No,
This movie
definitely,
and have them
yeah.
laugh. And I was keeping track of like all the dark places because Nolan and Burton they take Batman to some dark places sometimes. And you know what? They cleaned up all the language entirely.
Yeah.
There's really, it gets emotional, but it doesn't get dark emotional. Not
No,
really.
not at all.
It turns into loneliness.
They don't even
and
mention-
sadness.
they don't
and
even
stuff
really
like
mention
that. But that's stuff like every kid knows.
Yeah, yeah.
So that was
Yeah.
really well done.
I love how they just kind of glaze over the parents. Like, there's just a moment
Well, they don't
of
show
sad-
the parents getting killed.
Yeah, obviously because it's PG, but it's just that they're just he's sad. He looks at a picture of his parents. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, and they basically.
That's it. Every adult in the audience
Yeah.
who's
Yeah.
seen Batman or is familiar at all,
They-
with
they
that,
all
they
know the story. Yeah.
They know.
Yeah.
And,
But-
and the kids know too because with kids, if you don't show it, it's not around. They won't even question where his parents are because they're just not around. So they
Yeah, they know.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
But this is a bit of a sidetrack, but I have this amazing Batman story. So, me and my little sister were
This is neither the time nor the place for interesting stories.
all right, screw you guys. Me and my little sister were watching Dark Knight, and
Okay.
I'm pretty sure she hadn't seen Batman Begins. She
I
might have
think you've
seen
said
it.
this one before.
The-
I think you
I-
said. I think you
well,
said this on
I think-
stage.
Oh well, yeah, I'm not here. Though.
Yeah, not on stage. So
Not on
we're
stage?
we're
On stage,
watching.
but not here.
I can
We're
swear.
watching. We're watching The Dark Knight, and then I remember she said something like, "Yeah, I really like Batman. I really like Harvey Dent, but I don't like Bruce Wayne." And then I realized, holy fuck, my sister doesn't know that Bruce Wayne is Batman.
She didn't know Darth Vader was Luke Skywalker's father. Like, really? Clark Kent is in fact
She didn't.
the Green Arrow.
She did not put it together.
No, we all know he's the Green Lantern.
Oh, that's what it is. I tried to
Yeah,
sidetrack
they
you with
did-
Arrow, but no, it was Lantern. You're right.
Yeah, they did kind of just like bring up the Justice League, then forget about it.
Oh, yeah, the Justice League.
And not even dignify us
No,
with like
it's
a post.
okay.
Not even dignify a post-credit scene involving the Justice League.
That's okay. That's okay.
That's
It was the Lego Batman movie.
Yeah.
If it was the Lego Justice League movie,
And
yeah.
anybody who's familiar with Batman involved in the Justice League knows he is the biggest dick to the Justice League. So of course they wouldn't invite him to his party.
No,
He's
Batman-
constantly a
I think
giant
there-
asshole to them.
There should have been a joke where it was just like, "Hey, do you want?" The Justice League should have been acknowledged. Like, do you want to use the Justice League? No, I don't want to use
Well,
the
no.
Justice
What should have happened was it should have come on, and the closing credit scene should have been
Rewriting? Rewriting it?
No,
not
this
yet.
is an aside. I don't have much of a rewrite.
Okay.
Yeah, me
My,
neither.
this is my this is my closing
I
credit
got a few
scene
things I'd like to have seen.
for explanation because you throw the Justice League in there,
Sounds like a rewrite.
they would find out about it. No, this is my closing scene. Everybody's partying. Everybody stop. Something's going on in Gotham, and then everybody goes, "Yeah, fucking Batman can handle it." And then they just go right back to partying. Just like when Superman, when we saw it on Thursday, Superman opens the door. I saw the lights and the
I will
change twice behind him. Like they're having a fucking party.
yeah, no, I saw it.
This
And
is,
you know what?
set up
I
for
would
a joke,
include
yeah.
that in my rewrite. I promise you.
Yeah.
I absolutely would. I think it's a good idea. I can tell you.
They're like, no, he can handle it. He'll call us if he needs us. Because that's his whole thing. Most of the time, it's like,
Yeah, I can tell you,
you
that.
can call
That's
me
a
if
good
you
idea.
need me.
I can
Yeah.
tell you that's
Yeah.
I would have
Yeah.
liked to have seen that. So yeah, we mix Superman into here a little bit,
which was great.
and they
It's
keep
true.
and there's
Like Batman
there's
keeps-
always this inexplicable like, oh yeah, I don't really like Superman either. Why?
Yeah.
Yeah, like nobody really understands, and they're
Well,
kind of
that was
they're
great
kind of
too. Like,
buzzed now. But
well, it was funny
not
because
really.
like when Joker was pouring his heart out, he's like, wait. He's like, well, Superman, he's not a bad guy. I find it was the whole thing.
I
Was,
fight around a lot.
I find the whole thing was about like a relationship that somebody didn't know was an open relationship.
Yeah.
And Joker's like, I'm your best. No, you're not. I fight other people. What about
You
Bane?
do?
What about Bane? What? What about Superman? He's not a bad guy. No, it's not you. And then it goes
Yeah.
into the.
You're not
I
my
don't care.
fave.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
care
and
about
it
anybody.
feels like someone being dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Feels like
that's the whole joke.
Or like
Yeah.
somebody thinking they're in a relationship
Yeah,
and finding
exactly.
out that they're not. Yeah.
You know what, Joker? I'm sorry. He's just not that into you.
Yeah.
That's just,
It
you
was-
know, that's kind of what happens here. He eventually gets sent to the Phantom Zone, and then ends up recruiting everybody inside the Phantom Zone and says, listen, I'm going to get us out of here. And when I do, you guys all help me humiliate Batman, destroy him, and then destroy Gotham. That's what we're going to do.
Because he dumped me.
But I'm gonna get you guys out. Well, I can't tell you right now, but I got Harley Quinn down there.
Yeah.
And she's working on a way to get us out.
Which
Which of course she does.
Yeah. They don't really explain it, but they don't really need to.
So she gets the
No, she goes back to being a doctor in Arkham Asylum.
Yeah.
Somehow.
yeah.
Exactly. Somehow, how she gets
Exactly,
to them.
somehow.
Well, to disguise.
It
so,
doesn't.
you
She
know.
doesn't really. You don't really need to know. It's just because it's a kids.
It's just you don't really. Exactly right.
If it was a regular movie, that would be a huge.
There's a
plot
ray
point.
gun that sends people to the Phantom Zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember that in Superman 2?
Yep.
Yeah.
Remember the ray gun
Yeah.
that we get from who? Who gave us the ray gun?
Oh, who gives a shit?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, there's a ray gun in this.
Yeah.
And this ray gun can send people to the Phantom Zone, and turns out it has a release all criminals in the Phantom Zone setting, which Harley Quinn shoots into the Phantom Zone, and boom, gets everybody released. And Joker goes on his tirade with his newly formed army of villains from every movie franchise you could think
Yeah,
of.
and I'm wondering why
Every
they threw the
Warner
dogs in
Brothers
there for
property
Doctor Who.
villain.
Yes,
every major Warner Brothers villain. is
every
there.
Warner Brothers villain.
Oh, you know what? That's right. Warner Brothers did make a Doctor Who movie.
That's right.
Yeah.
So they took every Warner Brothers
Yeah,
villain
yeah.
you could think of.
But they didn't call the Kraken the Kraken.
No,
they
they
didn't have a name.
No.
Yeah, take that
They
out
didn't.
from it.
Yeah, they didn't. You're right. They didn't.
They didn't call it. It was King Kong, Voldemort,
Voldemort,
Medusa, Wicked
Eye of
Witch,
Sauron.
British robots. They were called British
They were just called
robots.
British robots, right?
Yeah,
I remember
yeah.
I smacked in the shoulder. I was like, British robots?
Yeah,
There we
yeah.
go. That's pretty funny, though. Yeah, it was every
Oh,
Warner
yeah.
Brothers villain came crawling out of the Phantom Zone. And, of course, Batman and his newly found friends defeat them. The
Yeah.
end.
Yeah.
Which is great, but at the end, the bomb still goes off.
Yeah.
And what happens is it threatens to split Gotham in two. Now, what's underneath Gotham
Is that
Absolutely.
is
nothing.
an absolutely nothing. It's an endless abyss into nowhere.
Hole? It's the same hole that Emmett fell
Right.
into when he jumped off
Right,
the
but if
tower
you notice
and,
when they showed
yeah.
you, they showed the little,
They showed Emmett falling in the hole in the beginning for what's under Gotham if it splits apart.
presumably, yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't, was it?
Yeah, it was Emmett.
Was that okay?
Yeah.
But they showed I think it was Joker, I guess, who was showing a model when he's
No, it was
describing.
a scientist saying there's nothing under Gotham. It's just two plates stuck together.
Right, he
It
shows-
splits apart. We're all falling.
Yeah, right. He
falling
shows two
out,
plates
yeah.
stuck together.
Yeah.
And if it splits apart, they had like two balls underneath the plate,
I think they
or
just had
something
two.
two blocks or
Yeah,
something.
2 blocks.
And then two
He basically
and then
said
two
it's
pieces
just
of wood.
Two thin plates stuck together.
Something like
and then
that.
we'll all fall in this hole.
Well,
yeah.
I think he said something like, I don't know if it, it was either that or one plate. That, hey, if you break this plate in half, we fall down into an abyss of nothingness forever and eternity, and it's all bad. Which, right off the bat, you got to think, who the hell decided to build a city here?
Yeah, well, that's why it pulls it back out to what it actually is
Right.
in the real world.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And this is how I know it's part of the shared universe. Anyway, the bomb goes off, and it's in the process of tearing Gotham in two, and they all join forces. All the villains and all the good guys all join forces together to keep it back.
And the
pull it back
regular
together.
Gotham citizens,
That's
too.
it. Right.
They all
Everybody
join
got
forces,
them. Everybody
literally
got them.
piling on top of each other's
Exactly.
shoulders
On top
to
of
form
bottom.
a literal human
Well,
bridge.
because, on a Lego person,
Yeah.
the top
Yeah,
is
the top
the
is the head, yeah.
is a male end, and
Yeah.
the bottom of the feet are female ends. You can
Yeah.
just pop them on.
Yeah.
So they end up saving Gotham, and then
Through the power of abs.
Through the power of
The power of abs.
Power of
Flex
the
your
abs.
abs. Yeah, that
Right.
was...
Flex the abs, everybody.
And Batman
Flex
has the
the
extra
abs.
abs. So he has
Exactly.
Yeah, he has 9 abs.
It's amazing.
It's never really
I
explained.
would probably not. Well, I wouldn't have a bomb involved that could actually destroy it, but I definitely wouldn't put. I don't know. I think I would have it more on the floor. I wouldn't put Gotham City on a table, because when you set a bomb off in the middle of a table, the table breaks in half and all the pieces go into an oblivion of nothingness. Which is why this is an actual model of Gotham in some kid's basement on a table.
Yeah.
That if you split the table in half, everything would go down the middle and essentially in oblivion.
Yeah.
And so it makes me think, like, there's this table in Will Ferrell's basement, and one of these tables has Gotham laid out on it.
Yeah.
And that's what I see, because Will Arnett, Batman, showed up in that city, the Legoland city,
Yeah.
in Will Ferrell's basement.
Where they didn't really have bombs.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. Well, I mean, did they in the original? I can't remember. I think they did.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they had
had
bombs.
some-
They had explosives
I
in
think
some
they had
way.
guns, yeah.
Yeah. So
They
Will
all
Arnett's
okay.
Batman lives in that universe. He lives in
Yeah.
that basement.
Yeah.
But of course, Gotham's another city, way on the other
A
side
whole
of the
set of play
basement.
sets.
Right, probably
Yeah.
on a table in the corner of the basement, all on its own. That's Gotham, and that's got all the Batman Gotham Lego toys that you can buy at your local KB toy stores or whatever.
Oh, no, Toys R
Probably.
Us, KB's gone.
What? I'm sorry. I'm old.
It's okay. I used to work there. I only know
All
because I
right,
used to work there.
I ain't Toys R Us. Whatever,
Yeah.
your toy store. All set probably has all the Gotham stuff set up,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
boom, that's Gotham. That's all the Batman stuff. That's my hunch. I think that kind of explains the bomb in the middle and why Gotham is built on an abyss.
Yeah.
And none of them can comprehend or understand, because that's the real world.
Yeah.
Meaning all the way down to the floor.
Yeah, that's why he says it's built on just two flimsy plates. There's nothing underneath of it at all.
Right.
Yeah.
That tells me it's like, you know what? If you set off a bomb on this, well,
Yeah.
if you somehow split the table, I mean, that's my hunch, is that it's a table that they're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they didn't read
Definitely.
into it, but they also didn't really explain why that chasm of nothingness was there.
Yeah.
I guess they feel like, well, the kids don't really give a shit.
Yeah. It doesn't matter.
And the adults,
Yeah, yeah.
I guess, will read too much into it anyway.
Yeah.
But we'll figure out a solution that works for us. So that one is the one that works for me. It's still in Will Ferrell's basement.
Oh yeah, all of it's in Will
Especially
Ferrell's
with Will Arnett playing Batman.
basement.
Right off the bat, that's got to be the same universe.
Mm-hmm.
Same basement. Should start saying basement, not universe.
Yeah.
But anyway,
The movie was just so much fun.
it was so entertaining.
I did like the beginning. Yeah, we have a million sticks of dynamite, a bunch of C4,
Yeah.
a bunch of cube bombs. Do we have permission to fly over the most criminally infested city? I'm looking around everybody here in the control room. Yeah, we're all smiles. Go for it.
We're all good. Yeah, go
We're
for
best
it.
friends.
And then just how
Well, as
like
long as they're best friends.
Yeah.
Then it's safe.
how
Yeah.
when the Joker takes over the
Importance
plane,
of best
the,
friends.
Oh yeah, what
the,
about
the pilot just doesn't
Batman-
give a shit.
Yeah,
just like
Batman's gonna stop
Batman's
me.
gonna
He's
stop
not gonna
me.
stop me. What about those two boats? That doesn't count. What about this? Doesn't count. What about that parade with
What about the parade with the Prince music in it?
Yeah.
It was,
Doesn't count.
it was just
So
it
they
was
don't
just great,
mind. Yeah, the Warner Brothers has no problem.
Yeah, 'cause
or
they own it
DC.
all, yeah.
yeah, they don't care about going back and
Yeah.
referencing all
Yeah.
of their movies.
Yeah.
Because why not? Why
I mean,
not?
he even had
Might
in
as
the
well
beginning-
remind us that Batman's been with us for so long.
It's like he even had a "Do you want to get nuts?" mix for the song. Yeah, and he said we've been fighting for 78 years. And it's
Yeah.
Justice League's 57th anniversary.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was just fucking great.
Want to get nuts? Let's get
Let's
nuts.
get nuts. I'm gonna smash a face. Mr. Mom, fucking rocking it.
I love that. You want to get nuts? Come on.
Get nuts.
Let's get
Nuts.
What?
Smell you from my car. I was like, they're right here. You can smell those cigarettes.
Oh,
Birthday cigarettes.
guy in his clothes.
You're being recorded.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
We're still knee deep in the middle of the podcast, which
Oh,
doesn't
no.
feel like it's going to last too much longer because when it's a good movie, it's
Yeah.
a good movie.
Yeah, there's
I
not
mean-
a lot. I mean,
Yeah.
I got
Nothing to
I got a few
complain about.
problems.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it was a good.
I would have liked to have
Really
seen
good
live
movie.
action at the end. I would have loved to see the Will Ferrell
basically,
cameo.
Yeah.
like, okay, can I do my rewrite?
Yeah, go for it.
Basically, the main rewrite I would do is that it would end with sort of something similar they did with the Lego Movie, but where it's like an adult and his son just like, no, this is what Batman is. No, this is what Batman
arguing
is.
in it.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
Legos
yeah,
are-
yeah. Various different versions of
That's
of
kind
what
of
Batman
that's kind of the
is.
first movie, right?
Yeah,
Like
kind
the
of.
first movie, where it's like, oh, then you should put them together like the instructions say. So
Yeah.
Or you could come back. You could come back with the "What are you doing to my Gotham model? The Joker did this. The Joker did that. No, we gotta fix this." And he just slaps it back together.
And boom,
And
credits.
everybody thanks Batman.
Yeah.
Woo! Batman saved us with his friends.
I could have accepted that.
Or
too.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
A
yeah,
quick
I mean, like,
5 or 10 second cameo Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
All of us would have taken.
Yeah.
That's all I really wanted to see. Outside of that, I liked it.
See, like all I wanted, like my whole rewrite would just be the Justice League like sees the problem and goes, "Yeah, Batman, get out. He'll call us if he needs."
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You're
Cut
just
out.
like, no, you're just like me. You would insert one scene. I would insert one
Yeah.
scene.
Or
Outside of that,
maybe it could
I
be
got
like this whole
problems
thing
Just
where it's
cut
like,
out like 10 minutes at the end, like in the final climax. That just dragged a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, just aside from the major jokes and the plot points, you can just cut out like a good solid 10-15
They
minutes.
could have, but for this movie,
But yeah, it didn't really affect it that
I mean,
much.
I would
That's like my
keep
only
it just for I would keep it
rewrite,
just for
really.
the jokes. I see what you're saying about the plot, and they drag it
Yeah.
out at the end. But I mean, it doesn't murder the plot.
No,
and,
not
and
murder,
it, but it
definitely.
does include a lot of jokes. They could speed it up, but I say don't. Just
It's
because it gives
okay.
you more room for more jokes.
It's longer because it drags out because it's a kids movie for kids. You can't go through your life all on your own doing everything yourself. You need friends. You need family.
Yeah, you need
Yeah,
that
it
was
really
always
hit
Yeah.
that point home.
Yeah.
Well, you knew that was kind of
That's why
that was
a little.
important.
That's
Yeah.
why it was a little sappy for me, but it was still so much fucking fun.
Yeah, I remember that was.
It really was.
I hate you.
I hate you too.
I hate you too.
Yeah.
You mean it?
Oh, yeah. Or like before that, it's like, me too. And all the villains are like, move on, get over it. Just fucking send him to the Phantom Zone. Fuck
Yeah,
this guy.
yeah. Again, there's not a whole lot to complain about, but again,
No.
it's not like it
Yeah,
has a
it's-
high bar.
yeah,
and
basically it's
not
like,
it
it's
needed
cute.
to be much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
it's like it's cute. There's not much amazing to say about it. There's not much terrible to say.
it didn't really need to be much,
Yeah.
but cute. That's
Yeah.
all it kind of needed
Yeah.
to be, and that it was definitely cute.
Okay, wait. My favorite part in the whole movie
Yeah.
was the fucking tantrum. I'm not going to the party.
Yeah, you were doing
I
nuts.
fucking love it. I'm not going to the party. No.
He kept rolling on the
He's like
ground.
rolling up the stairs.
He's just having a
Flip this
That was
flip
so
flop
good.
like a
I
ball.
think
Think of Batman voice. He's having this throwing
Alfred
this
wins
huge
him over by
tantrum.
saying, "Feeling there, dress up party." You go through all these.
Oh, that's
fucking
enough.
costume. That
Oh,
was
I get
so
to go
great.
through all my tuxedos
That
throughout
was
the last
so-
40 years.
that was
Oh,
so-
sure.
And the
That was
final
so great.
touch,
That
the
was
final
so
touch
great.
when he's in the limo, still with his Batman
Yeah,
mask
yeah.
on. Because
Yeah.
of course he would constantly be wearing his
Yeah.
Batman
I know, he
mask
never took it
wherever he
off.
goes.
Yeah, well, he took
Well,
it off for the
Well,
party.
no,
that's
well,
it.
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like he never wanted to take it off.
Yeah.
Like, because I was even nudging you. He's at home. He's
Yeah.
in his pajamas.
Yeah.
He's cooking dinner.
He's
He's
still
still
with
wearing
Batman
the
mask
mask.
on.
He's heating
Yeah.
up lobster thermidor in the microwave.
Yeah, and he's still wearing the mask.
Yeah.
Why is he still wearing the whole face mask? It's,
because
He's
he's Batman.
Batman all
He's
the
always
time.
Batman
Yeah.
all the
He's
time.
always
Yeah, and it would seem that really his alter ego is Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Batman is who he is. Bruce
Yeah, that
Wayne
was-
is what he puts on.
that was
like,
so
that's
good.
the show.
I think probably my favorite line is like that. Who does this? Batman. Always pays his taxes.
No,
Batman.
Who never pays his taxes.
Yeah, who never pays.
Who always pays his taxes. Not Bruce Wayne or not Batman or something.
No, it's like
that,
who always pays his taxes? Not Batman.
Because he's so bad.
Oh, that movie was so much
It
It
was
was so
good.
great. Batman rapping could be the worst thing ever, but it was so
That was-
awesome.
No, it was great.
It was that.
it
So
was-
that
it was-
just
it was-
yeah, it was so awesome.
pretty torrential. It was pretty bad.
I
But
did-
it was
I did
but it
like
was
the-
funny because it was supposed to be bad.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it was
I
supposed
really
to be,
did
but
like
like
the.
for
I
what
really
it was,
hate the
it
song.
worked.
It's really making me angry.
Funny.
Let's use it. And it was a horrible song.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Oh, it was terrible.
I liked. I didn't know Ellie Kemper was in the movie.
Yeah,
That
she
was a
was
shock.
the
I was like,
all-knowing cute.
Right,
There
I was
are
like,
tons.
why is
of-
Ellie Kemper?
Conan O'Brien.
Is that Ellie Kemper?
There are
And,
tons
yeah.
of people who you don't even notice who have like one line in this movie that are all the villains. Like Conan O'Brien is in this movie.
I didn't know.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
the
That was
Riddler.
kind of another problem
Yeah,
I had.
Yeah.
What?
Fucking, they got
All the
Billy D.
cameos.
Williams. They got
Billy D. Williams
to Harvey
plays-
Dent, and he was just bit lines.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah.
I would like
They
him
caught.
to be
They
a little bit more part of that.
they
Yeah.
cast.
It
They
was
cast. They
big
cast.
lines.
Yeah.
Basically, they cast a lot of. They cast a lot of celebrities that could have been played by anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I agree. I thought it was a funny choice because I didn't know she was in the movie, and it wasn't like a bit part. I mean, I guess it kind of was, but it had more than just like one or two lines. So it wasn't
Yeah.
like a cameo. And it was Ellie Kemper. I'm like, that's Ellie Kemper.
Well, I did like how.
And then I really actually all of a sudden I'm like, I really like this character now because I can see her face. You know, I'm like, oh yeah, now the all-knowing cube is kind of adorable, and she's got real problems.
Well, I like how the cube broke down Batman. It's like, you're not all bad, but you're not all good.
Yeah.
You're kind of a dick.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
wear all black. Your name seems scary, and the way she
You're kind of
the
a
way
dick
she
to all your
changed
friends.
His name was cool too,
Yeah.
because she didn't say
Batman.
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 Yeah, she said Batman.
No, Batman.
I'm gonna send you back. And I'm gonna help.
Okay,
you
Batman.
with This, yeah.
Yeah, but she says it like it's his last name, like Mr. Batman. Not Batman. Anyway, and then Jenny Slate was Harley Quinn, I guess.
That is.
I know you don't.
Is that in
See,
that
I think
line?
the thing I liked the
No,
most
Jenny-
about the movie
Jenny
was
Slate?
the montages and the breakdowns. Like, you went through a phase like this in 2016, Batman Superman. You went through a phase like this then. You went through a phase like this
Yeah.
then. All
Just
the way
showing
back.
clips of everyone.
And
all the way back to the
don't even talk
1940s
ab-
serial.
Don't
Yeah.
even talk about the 60s.
Let's not talk about the 60s. And then they actually show live action Adam West. Jenny Slate, I had to explain this to him because one of the previews was for Chris Evans, Captain America.
Yeah.
He's doing a movie where he's like the troubled dad,
He's doing
kind
his
of
art
single
movie,
dad.
yeah.
It's a heart-wrenching movie.
Yeah.
He's raising a little girl,
Aw.
It's like Jersey Girl kind
Who's a
of.
genius, yeah.
Right, but with
Yeah.
a genius girl. And I guess whoever the hell she plays, the doctor or something,
She plays the teacher.
teacher is played by Jenny Slate. I was like, oh, that's funny. That's his girlfriend in real life. And the guy's like, what?
Yeah.
Who's that? I'm
Okay.
like, that's Jenny Slate. She's like a funny actress. She's funny. And
Wait,
it's
she's
weird.
dating Chris Evans in real life?
Yeah.
Wow.
Captain America, yeah.
No.
Yeah, totally.
Good for her.
Yeah, I know. She bagged Captain America.
Yeah, that's a big bag.
Right?
John,
What's up?
I think he knows you.
No, I was just like, sorry.
Oh, okay.
I thought you looked familiar.
Oh, sorry. I thought you
I
looked
was like
familiar
checking
too.
out for a second. I was like, whoa.
You look familiar too. You look just like that guy. Wait, he does.
He's that guy.
He's that guy.
No, he's not that
Can I
guy.
get any
Oh,
drink?
he's that guy.
He's that guy.
Oh,
Can I get
okay.
any guys a drink?
You can get me. Go in there
Well,
and say guy
I-
wants as usual.
Do they know what that means?
Yes, you will.
You gotta sound cool.
Anybody
24/7.
else?
Well, yeah.
Just getting us drinks. Anybody want drinks?
That's okay. I got a tab running.
Green Flash?
I got one more left over.
Green Flash?
Green flash? Is that what it's called? Okay. Okay, guys, usual green flash. Anything else?
Steven?
Tecate?
What?
Tecate.
Tecate. Okay.
Tecate.
Tecate.
Thank you.
We owe you. Yeah. It's just a Mexican beer.
I feel that. She's bringing you guys out 3 trips. She's coming out on a tray. We're inviting her to every single podcast.
Yeah, pretty much.
She's
I'm
going to
down.
be slinging us booze the entire time. I'll take it.
And I'll start taking her to the movies so she can contribute.
Excellent.
Well, anyway, I mean, I think I'm good with it. I don't really have much else to say about it. It's good. I don't know if I would do many repeat viewings of it. I'd probably see it one more time.
Oh, I would
Twice.
totally love
I've seen it
love to
twice,
see
and I tell these two,
Yeah.
and you too, it's way funnier the second time.
I'm probably going to see it one more time. But
Yeah.
I don't think it's like Dark Knight. I'm going to see again and again and again and again and again. I won't give up on it.
Well, it is a kids' movie. I mean,
Yeah.
But this is a kids movie, so
For a
it's
kids'
cute. It was
movie
entertaining. It
on
was
that-
awesome. I'll see it another time for sure.
Yeah,
After
it's
that,
really
we'll see.
fun.
But you know what?
Yeah, it was a great movie, except
like
it
for
was.
minor problems.
It
Which
could have used
are
a little,
normal
yeah.
problems, but
It didn't have to be anything than what it was. It was a cute,
No,
fun movie,
definitely not.
and everybody enjoyed it. There's really not a lot of mean things I can say about it.
I did like there was a lot of kids clapping and cheering. That was kind of cool.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of figured they were either going to be awestruck because it was going to be so powerful, or the fact that it's a Lego movie.
Yeah.
It's going to be funny, and it's going to be drip fed to kids to enjoy it, which it was.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that. It's fun. It's good kids movie.
I do want to see the vehicle he made come back though, come back in some future thing because it was like a cat bird flying thing. It was fucking awesome.
I can see that.
I don't remember what it was called that. Do you remember?
I do.
What?
Wow, thank you.
The cat bird thing that he makes in the beginning. I can't remember the name of it.
Okay. Yeah.
But no,
That was
pretty
pretty.
cool. I'd like to see it again. I do like they kept having to build things out of Legos to get out of their problems.
He's a master builder.
Batman?
Batman's a master builder. Yeah.
Emmett's a master builder.
No, master builder is a class, and like all the superheroes are master builders. Batman's a master builder.
Fine.
Wild Style was the master builder.
Fine, yeah.
Are you a DJ?
Yeah. Well, again, all the more reason to show it. This
Yeah.
is in the same universe because sooner or later, they're like, we're doing a lot of Batman, and Lego is like, hey, can we show some actual Lego things in there?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, like the first Lego movie was the
there's
was
really only
watching
one
people play
scene.
with Lego.
well, he has to build a few things
Yeah.
like he has to.
There's only real one.
No, there's two. There's when he's falling off the building.
Yeah, there's
he
that
builds
one.
a thing and then tells Robin how to build the hoverboard.
Right. And then
Okay,
in the
I'm
gonna
beginning,
tell you how to
in the
master-
beginning, he puts together that thing.
Yeah, he puts together the sweet cat thing. Yeah.
Or whatever, not the cat bird,
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, so it does come up every now and again. But because it wasn't called Lego Movie 2, it was called the Lego Batman movie.
Yeah.
Most of it had to do with Batman and not so much all about selling Lego.
Yeah.
Of course, they don't care because they know this movie is going to sell a shit
yeah.
ton of Legos. All of them that say Batman on them. So
I might actually buy the set for that thing.
set for that
The
thing.
set for the cool vehicle that he made.
Okay.
If there's a set for it.
If there is, you might have to use your
Yeah,
imagination.
you know, one thing I'll say that vehicle they're using, where it's like it had like wings that were flapping and was like jetpack.
Well, the legs
Yeah,
turned into wings.
I was thinking to myself, I really want to see like either a live action or an anime do have that vehicle, but seriously.
Oh god, that'd be sweet.
Yeah, just the movement and angles.
Live
That's
action,
gonna be
you'd kind of call
expensive.
bullshit, but anime, it would work.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, in anime, there'd also be blood.
Yeah.
Probably. Probably.
There's a market for that.
There always is.
Yeah, I did kind of how I didn't like how they was like, "Is that real lava?" And they burn a cat, and I'm like, "I'm okay." Cats speak English. Cool.
Of course they do.
Yeah. Do we want to call that the end?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think
else to say.
we're.
It's hard to talk about a movie when it's just good.
It is. It is. Go see the movie. It's good.
Yeah,
it's
it's
worth
really-
it.
definitely check
Definitely
it out.
recommend it. Go see it, guys.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
On that note, I think we're going to step into our round 2 and get properly drunk today.
Yeah,
Hooray!
We'll call that the end of the Some Guy and John podcast.
Featuring Adam and Steven.
Featuring Adam and Steven, all about Lego Batman.
Lego
Lego
Batman.
Batman.
It kicks
I'm,
ass. It's a great movie.
I'm John. This is Some Guy.
With Adam and Steven.
Adam and Steven.
We're out.
Goodbye.